my friends. Welcome once again to What You Don't See, the podcast. Today, we will be talking about drama in different industries. And we actually have a guest today that she was doing her headshots right here with Magda. And we're like, hey, why don't you just hop in and talk about some drama with us?
And she was like, yes.
And she was like, I know a lot of drama. So tell us about yourself.
So my name is Jaylynne, and I am from Houston. I've been here for about 7 months already. So I started off my real estate career over there, did it for 2 years, and now I'm here working with a company called Your Home Texas.
I love Your Home.
Yes, we are #1 builders here in the Rio Grande Valley. So I take a lot of pride being able to work with them and represent them.
How nice.
Your Homes. I haven't heard of them. Who's
Your Home Texas. So we have a bunch of different communities all throughout the valley. We mainly have communities in Harlingen, but are starting to build in McAllen and West Laco as well.
okay? Maybe that's why, because coming from Harlingen. Okay.
Yes, and that's Mauricio, right?
Yes.
Yes, I love them. Yes,
Mauricio
yes.
and Jackie.
Yes, they've been huge supporters of OG since the beginning. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, they've always been great with us.
That's awesome.
Oh, look at that connection.
I know.
I know, there's a connection, yes.
Everybody always knows Mauricio and Jackie too.
And Jack, oh yeah, I love Jackie. Yes, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
Yeah, we've done when we first started doing real estate videos, they were our guinea pigs.
Oh.
Yeah, they allowed themselves and they took
Full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they love social media. I love social media too. Just started recently getting back into it because I can be shy sometimes. So, but that's the wave now. That's the best way to market yourself.
You have to be on social media, and you have to get out of your comfort zone, which we're having a meeting after this about getting out of your comfort zone.
We need another meeting. I need some branding perks.
You do. We've been talking about it for a while. So yes, let's make that happen. But let's go back to the drama.
Picks for this
For
podcast.
this.
Yes, we
For
do.
this.
But so we're so super excited about you wanting to be part of our podcast today, especially us just stopping you as you're walking out. Great. But we talked about a little bit of drama in a workplace, right? And we said real estate. I am not in the real estate thing.
We don't know the real estate chisme.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm fairly new to the valley, I've heard chisme, but I don't really know anyone anyways to like really know who they're talking about.
Yay.
Yeah, we're not gonna say names.
Yeah, I think there's
No
chisme in the aspect of who's really doing their job properly and who's best serving their clients, right? But yeah, I think that's like the biggest chisme, like, oh, fulana isn't good with her clients, or she's doing things unprofessionally. And I always try to stay as professional as possible. So,
What are some unprofessional things? Like, I don't know anything about real estate. So what's unprofessional in a real estate world?
I would say the biggest one, like just how you present and carry yourself. I mean, little things like how you dress to showings, or I guess being flirty with clients or builders per se, things in that area.
And that happens in every industry because when
Especially in the medical.
when I was
I've heard that.
No, when I was a marketing director in the medical field, and it also happens in the legal field. I would bring in young girls, to do to go marketing to these doctors. They would dress up, they would show boobs, they would do all kinds of the way they would always dress. I'm like, you cannot dress that way because the wife is going to be working. The doctor's wife is always working at the clinic, always, and she's an artist. Sorry, if you're a doctor's wife and you're an artist, you guys all are artists, right? Because you see the paintings, right? The doctor's wife is always watching. So the way you walk in, you present yourself. They're not gonna allow you to get any business. They're not gonna allow you to get a one-on-one time. And if the doctor's wife's not there, then you do. It's just a matter of time that the wife is gonna put a stop to it. Same thing with lawyers. The way you dress, the way you carry yourself, you have to, because they're all going to hit on you. Builders, all these men are going to hit on you, no matter who you are, how old you are. As long as you have a cookie, the fuckers are gonna try. Now, it's up to you to put a stop to it. Like you have to learn
Boundaries.
to. Yes, like I've been doing this for so long. I remember going into doctor's office and they would flirt, and I'm like, fuck, either I'm going to lose the account or I'm going to gain it. They're going to gain respect, right? Because I'm not going to go along with them. And thank God I did lose a lot, but I gained more. And as I've gotten older, now all they have is respect because they know that I'm not going to go. If I didn't go that route 20 years ago, not in my 50s, fuck off.
Yeah.
No, I think so too. I mean, you can't really, there's nothing you can do if somebody's lustful and they're seeing you lustfully. There's nothing we can really do about it. The best we can do is be professional, carry ourselves with grace, and like you said, put up that boundary. Yeah, I think that's important in any industry.
I've heard it before from like guys or like guy friends, like, oh, is this chick, like, what is this girl selling? Like a house or like herself, you know, because some girls could be dressed very exotic, or like they're going out to a nightclub to a house showing, you know.
Yeah.
I have produce industry chisme.
Talk to me. Produce.
I from what you guys, I'm picking up on what you guys said, how the way you carry yourself has a lot to, you know, to say of how men will treat you, or knowing what boundaries they can cross, etc. I always, I work when I go to the parties, conferences to do catering and stuff. It's very common to see a lot of men in the industry, and it's like big conferences. So it's men from like South America, from Mexico, from the US, even from some countries in Europe. So you see everything, right?
That's Viva Fresh, right?
And
One of them?
One of them, yeah. Just kidding.
No, because I love Viva Fresh. I love
but I see it all the time. And then you see like really like rich men, you know, and they're always with some girl from like Colombia or like South America, dude. It's so freaking common, and that they always talk about it. Like men talk about it, like, mira, ya se trajo a la colombiana, or like, mira, ya trae otra señora. And this guy, you know, was married, and then he went to a conference and dropped a wife, and it's a lot of like that in that industry.
Yep.
And of course, I've never been part of it until they made me, you know, cater for them and stuff. But you always hear chisme in the neighborhood, you know. It's like, oh yeah, the guy from that produce company, this or this and that.
They can't keep their dick in their pants.
So it's and it's women too. It's women too, girl.
It's on both sides.
The worst
women
thing is, like, here in the Valley, I've noticed, I mean, everybody knows everything about everyone, and it's so small. So it makes it harder for chisme not to get out there.
Yeah.
I really like to hear like stories for one of my husband friends was the one that got me like the job. He's like, hey, we need catering, come in. So he kind of like brought me in. And anytime they hang out with my husband, they always tell him like, dude, like, my boss loves Ingrid. Like, Ingrid just comes, like, whatever she needs to do, she gets it done. She shows up on time. Like, she sets up, she helps out, you know. And that makes me really proud of myself, because I'm like, okay, people really trust me. They know I'm responsible. They know I'm reliable, and they know they can count on me on a professional level, where they know I'm like not fucking around, you know, or like trying to create drama, or I don't know.
No, I get you. I work amongst a lot of men, and in the legal field, you get a lot of that, right? And I used to, not anymore. Like, now they see me as a, like, yeah, she's not even ever gonna put up.
She's a bro.
She's a bro. Like
she's a bro now.
They don't fuck with me no more. Thank God. Thank God. But it was really stressful, and that's because I never dressed inappropriate. Like, I was always, you've seen me. Before, I wouldn't even wear like skirts. I was wearing pants or up to my knees.
Yeah.
Not because I was some sort of religion. No, it was insecurities.
Yeah.
Right? They were my insecurities. I didn't want to show legs. Now I'm just like, fuck, I'll show them. But yes, it's too hot for those. Yeah, like that. But it's really sad. But yes, some women do you know, they try a little bit too hard, and they put themselves out there too much.
What do you consider too sexy and sexy? Like, I think it's also a matter of opinion, right? Don't you think?
True.
Because I feel like there's a lot of different viewpoints that we're looking at in today's society, where there's like, oh, you have to have your button up to here. And
Oh
some
no, look
people-
at me, girl.
Some people
Look at
still
me.
like feel like that, right? And then
Yeah.
there's others that are like, oh no, you can dress however you want to. And I feel like my mom always said, there's a time and a place for everything.
Yes.
There's a time and a place to be. I mean, like today we're out here, we're short. We're wearing, something very tiny.
I love
short,
all y'all's
and,
outfits,
and we're
by the way.
we're fun
Thank you.
because this is fun.
Yeah.
Right? But when we go into a business meeting, I do a lot of conferences. There's all men. It's HVAC. I'm always wearing a pantsuit. One, pantsuits are more comfortable.
Yeah.
In case I have to be moving boxes or doing whatever that I need to do. But I'm always wearing a pantsuit.
They look elegant, serves a
look elegant.
purpose. Yeah, professional look.
Or especially when you go to speak on a stage. Like as women, if you wear something that's short that doesn't go past your knee, just know that you have to sit in a certain way because when you're elevated,
Right.
certain things look different ways and different views, right? And so there's just those types of things that
To keep
as
in mind,
females
yeah.
that we need to remind ourselves about.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we should share instead of the rules of what you're supposed to wear
Yeah.
as opposed to there's a time and a place for everything.
Yes.
Even the Bible says that in
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes.
I always think about who's my audience today. I look at my schedule. Who's my audience? Okay, I can't wear this today. I could wear this today.
Yes.
I always go by my audience. Who's going to be around me? Am I going to be in a table full of men? So Mondays, I never wear anything that shows too much, right? This, I'm not going to be around anyone today, right?
Us. We're around
Just
us.
us, yes. And it's the podcast.
And we
this
love
is-
it.
Yeah, this is how I
no,
dress.
you look great.
Thank you. This is how I dress. And I am all about showing skin because when I was in a relationship, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to show skin. And after that, my marriage, I decided that moving forward, I'm not going to allow anyone to tell me what to wear, and I'm going to show as much skin as I want to till I'm 80. Because then after 80, somebody's probably going to have to dress me, and they're probably going to cover me.
You're going to be dressing like that till you're 100, woman. I know you.
I also feel like the more confident you feel, like
Yes,
the more you feel
absolutely.
open to using whatever it is that you like, you know,
Yes.
or want to use. But like she said, there's a time and place for everything. Like it trips me out how much like skin and revealing people like nowadays do, like downtown McAllen, for example.
Oh, well, that's there.
No, se pasan.
No, todavía se pasan de lanza.
You see like actual butts. Like I could see a, like a butt crack, you know.
Well, yesterday I was wearing an
What's
outfit.
too much? Like maybe not being able to see your butt crack. That's
Well, yeah,
okay,
yeah,
wear
yeah.
whatever you want, dude. Just don't let me see your butt crack.
Well, it's
Please,
like the guys that wear the pants down to here and you see all their whole underwear.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
or
Like,
the butthole.
Oh, that's
your
gross. I don't
butthole,
want to see no butthole. No, yesterday I was wearing some shorts, and I was walking around like, I love my shorts. And Joanna's like, hey, don't bend over because
Se te ven las nalgas, el
Yeah, like,
butthole.
oh, fuck. Then after that, I was like, fuck, I would making sure that I was aware of how I was sitting. And
Yeah.
So yes, and thank God I didn't have any serious meetings, and it was just meetings with friends, right? So yeah, I was like, okay, those shorts, I can't come to work
And
anymore.
we know as women, like
it's not like you don't know.
it's not like you don't know.
No
Like
te
we know
hagas.
what to. Not
No, yo de veras no sabía que se me estaban
no, no,
saliendo.
no.
Joanna had to tell
Sometimes
me.
we don't know. Yeah, it's happened to me before. Like yesterday, for example, I went to Pilates class and I wore mascara because of the breakfast
Oh.
thing. So I didn't clean up my face. I just went straight to class, and
That's why you left early.
and I came out. Yes, I came out, and I hadn't seen myself. And Albert didn't tell me anything because I was wearing glasses. So I was like, man, I look real tirada because I was wearing like chanclas, socks, like shorts, super like sweating. And I found the shirt. I'm like, fuck it, take me to HEB. I just need to get like 3 things, like lettuce, another fruit item, and let's go home, like real quick. I'll make us a salad at home. And I'm like, no, muy tirada. He's like, no, dude, you're good. Just put the shirt over. And I'm like, dude, I look fucking weird. Like, let me take off my glasses so people don't think I'm, I already look crazy.
Over, right.
I don't want them to think I'm on drugs or something, like super hangover, like I don't know. So I'm like, let me fucking take off the glasses. And I'm just walking around and people kept staring at me. I'm like, dude, they're fucking staring at me. My mascara, I get in the car, it's like, Ingrid, like, have you seen yourself in the mirror? Like, no, dude, what? Fucking mascara all over, like, all over my face. I was like, dude, no wonder people were staring at me. I get down in my house and then I look at myself in the mirror, dude, I'm soaking wet, like in the back. Like, no, me veía super mal. It was bad. It was so bad.
She was working out, guys. Come on, like
but
Hot yoga does that.
But but somebody else made a comment. He was like, you know what? That's how like high vibrating people act. It's like because you really don't care. Like you're just doing what you have to do and moving at your own pace and time and wearing whatever the hell you want to wear, you know? And that made sense to me. It's like, yeah, you know what? I won't be so hard on myself next time when I have mascara running all over my face.
That's happened to me at hot yoga.
Yeah, it was
I
so
go to the
freaking
restroom
embarrassing.
Like,
yeah.
but I've never left. I always go to the restroom before I go
like,
somewhere.
I had the glasses on, you know. Why didn't I just leave the glasses on? I would have saved a lot of looks.
But at least I saw you.
That was my story about wearing Pilates shit, right? You don't do it, and then you get cold.
That literally happened to me like last week. I was getting a facial and it was supposed to be my day off. And I get a notification that somebody scheduled a showing in Harlingen and I'm here in McAllen. And I'm like, oh, I don't really have to be there, but I like to be there for all of the showings so I can present the best. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go. And I tell the girl, I'm like, you have to take this off my face. And it's like this bubbly blue face mask. And she's like, I just put it on. Like, I can't just take it off. And I'm like, no, like, you have to take it off. I have to leave now. And she's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I'll still pay you. It's okay. Like, I have to go. And I go running to the showing, like all stressed out because I was barely going to make it. And we ended up going under contract for that showing that I left to. And I was just like, thank you, God. Like, it was worth missing my facial because I had booked this in advance and was super excited. But nonetheless, I'm glad I did that. And I just got
You didn't have any like blue on your face.
I think I did. After I looked at myself and I was like, oh, gosh.
Because that's happened to me before.
Right now that you said blue on my face, my sister just sent me a pic of my niece that she ate like a marker. She had blue all over her tongue.
My God.
My mom is always like, when are you gonna have kids? And I just keep sending them the pictures like,
This is why I'm not having kids.
Like, look at this girl. Like, no, this is so crazy.
No, but yes, back to the way women dress.
Yeah.
I think we should all respect going back to bullying and the way somebody dresses.
I think it goes back to every conversation that we've had. Like, if you have nothing positive or friendly to say, just don't say it and keep it to yourself. Because, okay, so for example, let's say someone says that, oh, Magda, she's always like too revealing or showing skin. They don't know why you do it, you know, or they don't know that you, let's say you haven't been feeling confident and all of a sudden you feel really good about yourself. And imagine like you're feeling really good about yourself and then someone just comes and makes a comment about what you're wearing or something. And that freaking like brings your vibe down, you know?
I'll fight them. No, it depends.
You know?
I had, when I first started marketing, back in the day, there was this other girl marketing with me. And our director, Esmer, always looked hot, no matter what she wore. She had this tiny waist, big butt, big boobs. No matter what she wore, that girl looked hot. So the director was, she wasn't even being revealing. It's just her button-ups, just her shape, right? She had a beautiful figure. So they put us on in uniforms because she's too revealing, like. Doctors can't be seeing her dressed that way. Well, they put me in a uniform. I was 188 pounds. I looked like my clothes, it was one of those catalog fucking uniforms. I look like a little butch, right? Because everything was big, right? Esmer still looked fucking hot. And the button up, and she put on her tight little belt. Sometimes the girls can't help it.
Sometimes girls are just sexy.
I was going to say the exact same thing. Like, every day I'm in a button-up, long sleeve, like, loose pants. I never wear shorts. Like, I try my best not to come off as promiscuous, but some people, like, just have that promiscuous look to them, and there's nothing you can do. There's times where, because I post a lot of content, right, and everyone will comment, I delete the comments because it's my profile. I can do whatever I want. So I will get comments from men who are so lustful, and they're like, I wouldn't want you as my realtor because, like, what is my wife gonna think, X, Y, and Z, or just comments within that realm. And I'm like, dude, I'm in a button-up long sleeve, loose pants. Like, how more modest can I dress? Like, at this point, it's just your own issue that you're battling with lust, and there's nothing I can do but pray for you. But yeah, I definitely agree that some women just can't help it. Like, they're just hot.
Yeah, they're just
and
hot.
that's not their fault. And I think that's definitely something to look at and recognize that sometimes the issue isn't you and it's other people.
Especially because it can be
Exactly.
cultural.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
because then you
exactly.
can bring cultures into that topic, but that's totally something different.
Yeah.
And today we were just talking about some drama in different workplaces.
Oh yeah, and the sad part is most of our drama is men causing the drama. Right? We agree on that one. Look. They
She's
agree
like,
on
I
that.
don't know.
Well, I could say men and women, right? Because
Yeah,
some
yes.
women like to live in drama. They like to be toxic, and it's just, I don't know. I just think we can only control ourselves. You can't control the people around you, so you can control the way you react, and you can control how kind you're going to be in your reaction. And if you can't be kind, then just move away.
Yeah, I agree. And we can kind of control who is around us, though.
I mean, it's in big settings you can't. You just
Yeah.
have to move away from something that makes you
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Like I have close friends, and I went through a stage where I wanted more girlfriends, right? Angela was like, you need more girlfriends. And okay, Angela, you might be right. I need more girlfriends. And fuck, no, I did not need more girlfriends. Like, I was like, there was so much drama
It's happened.
that I wasn't used to.
I always feel, because I see sometimes posts like, if you don't have that many girlfriends, don't trust the girl that doesn't have a lot of girlfriends. Like, and then I feel bad, like, fuck, dude, like, is there something wrong with me? Like, what? But no, I've just always been. I've honestly, like, throughout my life, I've never had like good girlfriends that I can say like, wow, like I trusted this girl or whatever. Like, somehow it was always.
We're not part of this.
Yeah, no. This is like back in the day.
Okay.
And because of that, and a lot of like trauma with women, and a lot of betrayal, a lot of like hate, I was closer to guys. Like, I grew up with all my primos. I probably had like one older cousin, and then all my girl cousins didn't align with like my age. So I always grew up more with men, and I was more lean to hanging out more with men. Like, I don't know. I also think I was a man in my past life, so maybe that's why.
That masculine energy.
A masculine energy, yeah. So I get along more with men. So when I was older, it's like, fuck. Like, but then I start surrounding myself with like networking groups like Sarah, Magda, Leah. I mean, Leah is like feminine energy all the way. So I'm like, okay. And that's how I get like my feminine fix, like hanging out with you guys and the podcast and, you know, little networking here and there. But I feel more safe, I guess, because of past trauma with women. I feel more safe at home with my dogs and my husband, you know. But when the time comes and I have to go to dinner or I have to travel, then I become my extrovert self, you know. Like, I play the part that I need to. I have fun, and you know. But yeah, I've struggled with that too.
I like when she ditched us in Vegas.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm out.
Yeah.
She did. She left us.
So I was like, really, we were all coming back Monday, and it was already Sunday, and it's like, fuck, dude, I gotta go home. Like, my mom
She was going to travel.
Yeah.
my parents were leaving to Mexico City. They're like, are you coming? Like, let's go. I was like, fuck it, dude, let's go. I found my flight on Sunday morning. It's like, hey, they were at the spa. I was like, dude, I think I'm fucking leaving. It's like, I'm already going to the airport. It's like, really? It's like, yeah, dude.
Ingrid's leaving.
Yeah, it's like, I'm
But it
already
was
going to
cool.
the airport. It
But
was
those
so
are
much
friends
fun.
that like support you.
Yes, and it's so amazing to have friends like that you can like be your complete crazy self. They're like, okay, cool. Like, we're gonna go gamble. Like, see you tomorrow. See you next day. You know.
Yeah.
I know. Sarah taught me how to gamble.
I gambled.
Oh
and
my
even
God, you guys
Leah-
did so good. Yes.
We had fun.
Yes, we did.
We need to go
did.
again.
We do.
I'm
We
ready.
do.
I'm ready.
But anyways, we just want to say thank you so much for taking time today.
Thank you.
Not
Thank
only
you.
just to come here to do headshots and do branding, right?
Branding.
With
Appreciate
OG,
that.
but for sitting in today's podcast and talking about a little bit of drama from different workplaces. And I guess it's the same drama everywhere.
I think
Always.
so. I think so. It's always the same thing. It's people judging others for the way they do their work, not liking it, or putting themselves out there too much. It's making the other person seem less.
Yes, I feel like
Yeah.
even when you post like negative stuff about other people or talk negative about, like, at least from like a higher perspective, I was like, damn, dude, like you must be hurt or something.
Yes.
Because,
When I see
Yeah.
negative out
You
there, when
know.
I see people talk bad about other people,
Mhm.
yes, that's exactly what. There's something going on with you.
like, damn,
Yeah.
you must be going through
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
So, like you say, just pray for them.
And then I try not to sit at tables with. We all love to gossip. We do. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't, because I love to listen to the chisme.
Yeah.
But I listen to
But-
chisme when it's us,
And it's
people that I don't know.
and
I
you
don't-
know who you're sharing the chisme with because it's reliable people and people that you actually trust
Yeah.
that are not gonna be
Yes.
like sharing it with other people.
People
you
that
know?
don't spew hate.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
At the
yeah.
end of
Yes.
the day, you know, we all
Sometimes
reflect.
I feel it could also be like constructive criticism. Like, you know, it's not really chisme. Sometimes like,
Yeah.
hey, I think she could be like do way better. You know,
Yeah.
Or, like dating someone that sucks. Like, no, dude, you can do way better. That's
Oh, yeah,
constructive
yeah.
criticism to me.
I always
You
feel
know?
like I could.
But that's
I'm a
another
matchmaker.
podcast.
But that's another
podcast.
episode.
We're
Yeah.
gonna wrap up today.
Yes, yes.
Well, thank y'all so much for having me. Truly.
Thank you. Thank you
thank
for
you.
being with us.
And thank you for coming to OG and taking headshots.
Yeah.
And thank you all so much for watching this episode with us again in What You Don't See the podcast. We'll see you on the next one.